Hey guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Kaylee and I am so glad that you're here today. I had another dream that I wanted to go ahead and share with you. I felt like there's some good encouragement coming out of it and really feel like it's the time to share with you guys, just so that you kind of know where God is at, where his heart is, and I really pray that it would just, bring some encouragement to your heart. So I wanted to go ahead and share this dream with you. It's been a little minute since I had it, but I do usually kind of sit on them for a minute and just see really, is this a dream for myself? Is this a dream for others? And then, I feel like God really starts to give me clarity over time. So this dream was actually back from the summer, but I feel like it's coming into season now. So I wanted to go ahead and share it with you. So in this dream, I was just kind of minding my own business. I was walking down the sidewalk. It kind of seemed like it was in a neighborhood that I knew of, or at least felt familiar with. And I was just kind of casually wandering along. Didn't really feel like I knew where I was going or what I was doing, but was just kind of going outside for a stroll, I guess, down the sidewalk. And it was interesting because it's not like I recognized these people that were around me, like if maybe it was my neighborhood, I would recognize the people that were there, but they seemed to recognize me, or at least they called out to me, kind of shouted out at me from across the street and like welcomed me over. They're like, hey, like come on over, like I think they invited me in for dinner and like just really were so welcoming and kind and generous and just like brought me right into their house, and I felt super safe and comfortable with them. And it was just, kind of like this quick encounter, but really felt honest and authentic and true. And so I, kind of after the dream, that was really what it was. It was pretty quick, but I felt like kind of what God's heart was in that was, to remind us that like, we're not in this alone. Whatever it is that you're going through, you're not in this alone, and that he really has ordained some amazing people and an amazing community to come into your life and kind of walk alongside of you on this journey that you're on. And I feel like this is just a good reminder that, what, they might not even be people that they could be complete strangers, or they could be friends of friends, or just like long distance that you weren't anticipating having anything in common with, but yet when it's God ordained and when he brings it around and he brings them into your life, it really is so beautiful, that it doesn't need explaining. It doesn't even have to make sense. You don't have to understand it, because you can feel their love, you can feel their kindness, you can feel their generosity, and you can feel their authentic, their heart behind it. I really feel like these are going to be encounters, these are going to be relationships, friendships, community. They're going to feel very different than what you're used to, because they're going to be honest, and they're going to be real, and they're going to be unconditional, and they're going to come with no expectations of you. They're going to meet you right where you're at, right where you're, whatever you're going through, if it's right on the other side of that, or even in the midst of the mess of whatever it is. I feel like they're going to meet you right where you're at, and you're not going to have to try to be someone that you're not to maintain these friends or this community. I really feel like it's going to be, just a true blessing from God that, even strangers can be more supportive, more encouraging, and more uplifting than even the people closest to us, if God is bringing them into your life for a reason. I just want you to be aware of it and to be open to it, to new communities, to new friendships, to new relationships, to new business partners, to new jobs, new locations, whatever it may be. Be very sensitive in where God might be leading you and who he might be bringing into your life, and just be very discerning of, what could these people be bringing you, and be willing enough to, share enough and be vulnerable enough and be open enough to receive their love, or to receive their affection or their kindness or their generosity or whatever it may be. Because I really feel like that's what God is saying, is like he is bringing these people into your life for a reason, so that they can be a blessing to you, maybe even for you to be a blessing to them. But I really feel like it's going to go both ways. This isn't some toxic relationship or community that maybe you've been used to. it's going to be very different, and you're going to see and feel God's love through these people, even if they are complete strangers. And so, yeah, I really just wanted to encourage you with that you're not alone in this journey that you're going on, and to be brave enough to reach out to those that you do trust, and that to pray those big prayers that God would bring you those amazing people for Him and with Him, that are walking with Him, and that you don't have to walk this alone, and that you would feel His heart through every person that you come into contact with. So yeah, I pray that this blesses you. I pray that you would, start to experience just amazing relationships and amazing community, and that, God would meet you right where you're at, right here, right now. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to try to do anything to get it, but it is freely given to you. And I pray that you would feel God's love through every single interaction. And I pray that you have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.